Hey guys, welcome back. This is round 2 of optimizing my computer for use with large orchestral templates. Once again, I cannot recommend anything I'm about to do for you or your computer setup. This is just me showing you what I did to my own computer. I am not a computer tech. If you make any of these changes to your computer, please understand you are doing so at your own risk and I cannot be held responsible. As I stated in the first video, I learned a lot of this from Pete Brown's excellent articles as well as other sources around the web. I'll post a link to Pete's articles below. Now that the disclosures are out of the way, let's get started. You want your DAW and your computer to be operating continuously, so we're going to disable any energy saving options. So I'm going to open the control panel, click Hardware and Sound, click Power Options, and I'm going to click Create a Power Plan. I'm going to name this plan Cubase 12 Optimization. Then I'm going to click on High Performance and click the Next button. Here I'm going to set the computer sleep time to never, and then I'm going to click the Create button. Once this is set up, I'm going to go to Change Plan Settings for that plan. Then I'll click on Changed Advanced Power Settings, which opens the Power Options window. I'm going to click the plus sign to expand hard disk. Then in Turn Off Hard Disk After Minutes, I'm going to set this to 20 minutes. Next, I'm going to click the plus sign to expand Sleep. Then I'm going to expand Sleep After and Hibernate After and set them both to never. Now I'll click the plus sign to expand USB settings, then expand USB Selective Suspend setting and set this to disabled. Next, I'll expand Processor Power Management. Here, I want the minimum and maximum processor states to be set to 100. They're usually already set there, but I just want to check. Now I'll click Apply and then OK to close the window and close any other windows that may be open. The next thing on the agenda is to disable any screensavers by right-clicking on the desktop and selecting Personalize. Then in the search box, I'll type Screensaver. I'm going to select Turn Screensaver On or Off. Here I'm going to select None under the Screensaver drop-down menu. I'll click Apply and then OK to close the window and close any other windows that may be open. Now I'm going to turn my attention to Cortana. I'm going to disable Cortana by searching for Settings, then click on Privacy. Then click on Speech and turn off Online Speech Recognition. Also in this window, I'm going to scroll down to Background Apps and turn off any apps I don't use. Then I'll close the window. Now I'm going to do a search for Microsoft Store and I'll click it. I'm going to go to my computer's initials in the top right and select Settings. Then I'll turn off App Updates. I noticed that this next optimization made a huge difference in how fast Cubase loaded. What I'm going to do is to make sure that my sample drives are excluded from Windows Defender. These are the hard drives that I keep my sample libraries on. The first thing I'm going to do is search for Virus and Threat Protection and click it to open it. Now I'll scroll to the item Manage Settings. Next, I'll scroll to Add or Remove Exclusions. Here is where I'll exclude folders and hard disks containing my sample libraries. I also want to make sure I don't forget to also exclude Contact Factory library stuff in my C drive. For me, it's located in C, Users, Public, and Documents. I also use the Garrett and CFX Gran, so I'll also need to exclude C, Program Files, and Garrett. After all this is done, I'm going to add my DAW as a process exclusion. In order to do this, though, I need to know what the name of the process is. To find this out, I'm going to start whichever DAW I'm using. In my case, this is going to be Cubase, and I'll load a project. Once the project loads, I'll press Ctrl-Alt-Delete to open the Task Manager. Here, I'll see my DAW in the Task Manager window, and I'll click the drop-down arrow to reveal the name of the file. I'm going to highlight that file and right-click on it to select Go to Details. Here is where I'll see the exact name of the process I want to exclude from Virus and Threat Protection. Now I'm going to go back to Virus and Threat Protection in Windows. I'll scroll down to Virus and Threat Protection Settings, then click Manage Settings. Now I'm going to scroll down to Exclusions. Then I'm going to click Add or Remove Exclusions. After clicking Add an Exclusion, I'll select Process. Now I'll type in the exact name of the process I saw in the Task Manager. In my case, it's Cubase12.exe. Then I'll click Add. Here is also where you want to add any other DAW that you want to exclude. So I'm going to add Pro Tools. By doing this, this should also exclude any other processes from being scanned within the DAW, such as plugins like Waves or Universal Audio, or sample players such as the Spitfire Audio Player or Contact. Now I'm going to close the window and I'm done. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and leave a comment below if you have any questions. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button.